So it's a week to go until Christmas, and I'm starting to feel a little bit stressed out about shopping and about getting everything done. I am a typical lastminute.com kind of person when it comes to Christmas. I've always tried to be organised, but despite my very best intentions, I just never seem to get it quite right. I've done a little bit better this year because I've done a bit of forward planning and I've employed a few tactics to try and take the stress out of it all. But I've just come back from shopping. I popped into town in between meetings today to pick up a few click and collect orders, and I've come home feeling like I haven't done everything I need to do, and I'm feeling quite stressed. And it reminded me of an article I read yesterday or a few days ago with a stat from eBay, who conducted a survey a while ago about Christmas shopping, and apparently your heart rate can raise by 32% just by going Christmas shopping. So that just sounds like really bad for the health. Although maybe a good workout running around the shops, I just don't think it's terribly good for the health. So how can we make our Christmas shopping less stressful? These are some tips that I have for you in true Kinetik Mums style, and hopefully they might help you in the future. So number one, the high street is wonderful and I love going shopping. It's a favourite pastime of mine. But when you're dragging around a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old and a reluctant husband, it's just not always as much fun as you think it's going to be. So whilst I definitely am an advocate for shopping on the high street and supporting retailers and supporting local retailers wherever you can, I definitely think that there's a lot to be said for shopping online. So why not do a mixture of both? Okay, so do a bit of this and a bit of that. So what I've done today, like I said, is I ordered some stuff online to go and click and collect, and while I was there I picked up a few other things as well. So definitely do that. But when you're online, you know, you can find some real bargains. If you're savvy and you shop around, you can look up discounts from retailers, different voucher codes and things that are advertised, and you can get yourself some really nice discounts. Often if you're in a shop, you can mention those discounts and they will honour them for you. Something I like to do is, and my inbox is testament to this, is I do subscribe to some of my favourite retailers, and in return for your email address, they give you a nice discount code that you can use on their website. Now I work with Kinetik Wellbeing on Kinetik Mums, and I happen to know that they do this. So if you go on to kinetikwellbeing.com and look down towards the bottom of the website on the home screen, you'll see that you can receive a nice 10% discount code just for subscribing your email address to their newsletter, and in return you get a discount, and you also get really good tips on how to manage health at home and to do a lot of the things that we talk about really here on Kinetik Mums. And they've got some really fantastic products, so I definitely recommend going on there and having a look. So look for discounts. My other thing is use the internet search button, search function, because it's super useful. You can type in questions and it will give you the answers. So gifts for healthy people, fitness gifts for gadget lovers, gifts for people that love coffee, gifts for wine lovers. There's all kinds of things on there. Those are a few of the things that I've searched. And then you get loads of different ideas. So I definitely recommend doing that. And also I'm a big list lover, so I really love making a list. I have a notebook that I carry around everywhere with me, and I do make a list of what to get everybody and where to get it from. And then the most satisfying thing in the world to do is to tick it off when you've got it. So I've been doing that. And there's also no harm in asking people to give you a list of what they would like. So no, not just the children. Ask your friends and family to make a wish list. There's a very well-known online shopping site that does have a wish list function. Some of my members of my family use that, and they just send me the link so I can see what they want and go and get something that I know that they'd like for Christmas, rather than something that I'm just guessing at. It's a bit like a wedding list, but for Christmas. So I definitely recommend that you try that as well. And the other thing I was just going to say is just try not to stress out too much about it. You know, just remember that it doesn't all have to be done in one day, and you will get it done. And then maybe at the end of it, reward yourself with a nice gift for yourself, because I always think that that's a really good way of cheering yourself up, even if it's just popping into a local coffee shop and having a nice mocha and a mince pie to say well done you, because it does always seem to fall on mom. Sorry dads, but I feel like it does. So those are my tips to make Christmas shopping a little bit less stressful. Don't forget to go on subscribe onto Kinetik Wellbeing for your 10% discount, and don't forget to click the subscribe to Kinetik Mums channel as well at the bottom of this video, because we really like you guys to come and watch our videos and learn about how to champion health in the home. So I'd like to see you all again soon. Keep on trucking towards Christmas. We're nearly there, and have a great day. See you soon. Bye.